just remember that you always are going to have choices. So you ask yourself, first of all, how educated am I right now? What do I know about this process, and what do I not know? And there's so many people out there on the internet where you can look and get lots of answers to your questions immediately. For all of you, how many people here actually have a manuscript that's ready to go? Okay, quite a few of you. So, and of those hands that are raised, keep your hands up. How many of you have actually invested in true editorial services? Okay, so that's great, right, to know that. So where you people are right now, no matter what, so if you're going to go traditional or you're going to go in this hybrid model or however we're addressing it today, you're still going to have to make sure that the manuscript is ready. April will not take anything that's not pretty much almost publication ready, and that's how the traditional publishers are working. And it's because they're a volume business and they don't have a lot of time. So what the editors have done now subsequently, and this is a challenge for a lot of authors who've been traditionally published, it puts a squeeze on their editorial staff, and those editors actually end up becoming acquisition editors. They're actually brokering intellectual property. That's their job, and they're spending far less time than they used to 20 years ago really sitting there with the author. Kristen is so lucky that she had such amazing developmental edits, and that, yeah, you have to hunker down, but you're going to have to do that either way. So you want to ask yourself, first of all, how much money do you have that you've set aside for this, right? And literally think of it as a business. It's your startup, right? What kind of time do you have for this, right? Because when you're done, the process of writing is one phase of getting a book into the world. When the book is out there, how much are you willing to put the next 36 months into making sure that you have participated in social media? I am guilty of being a lurker, right? I haven't done that until this year, and I really had to face that, look, I can't just sit at my desk and write these stories anymore. I have to find a way to participate that's authentic, that actually feels valuable to myself, right? So you have to ask yourself, what do you want? What's the value of that time that you're investing, right? So it's going to cost you something that's going to cost you your time. So I would really, not to get so esoteric, but you really want to ask yourself, what kind of experience do you want? Because you're going to start attracting those people. You can create your team. You can find editors and designers and all that kind of stuff, but you want to ask yourself these basic questions, because it will be an inordinate amount of time either way if you go traditionally published or however we're talking about it today, hybrid.